What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna remove the trans, but before we get to that, let me show you the car again, or the engine bay I should say. I know the last time I showed it was nighttime or getting close to dark time, and you didn't see too of a good look on it, so let me show you that. So here's the bay. And like I said, I have ran these two lines ready. Like I said, we put the lines on. As you can see, the two clamps, one there, one over there. And this hose comes down. And I tucked it kind of in between. Made sure it had room from the exhaust, and then comes up. So yeah, like I said, today what I was gonna say is today we're gonna pull the trans. The reason why is because these guys at MTM, I had to make me a cuff for fifth gear. So we're gonna move the trans, put this bad boy on, and then throw the trans back on, of course. So yeah, let's go from here. Alright guys, there we got it. Trans is off. That was a little hard to get off. But I also forgot to mention the last time. Car has a twin disc. Yes, on a single cam, a twin disc. I had a stage 5. Had a competition stage 5. It held great. But I felt like because the car was still fresh, the motor was still fresh at the time, I knew the clutch was eventually going to start slipping like really soon. So, especially as we push it for more power. So, instead of chancing it, I say, you know what, let me take it off while it's still new and buy a twin disc. So I ended up doing that, and I ended up signing the stage 5 clutch. But yeah, let me take apart this trans now and put on that cuff. Alright, so this part, I don't know how this actual goes on there. So I'm gonna have to do some research. Some quick research, look up images of how they install it. They really didn't send instructions on it. They just sent the box. He did, when I had messaged the guy about ordering it, he did say about notching this inside part here to make the brace fit. I'll show you all those pictures right now. And so yeah, I gotta cut that and then figure out how that goes on. And I'll show the rest. Okay, so judging by this image, I'm under the assumption that this part, if you see it sits higher, it also has this ring on it. This part will sit on this stack. And of course this part of the cuff will sit on this portion of the stack. So basically you have this ring with a bunch of roller bearings on it that sat on this portion where I have the bearing now. It's on that portion, so you remove it. Of course, you're removing your Syncro with your fifth gear setup, and then you just sight this bearing on. You put that back, and it comes with another kind of like roller bearing. Then you can sight that on top. I forgot to mention that you'll know the difference. There's two bearings that come on this cuff. One bearing has added on seat, and another one, which on this one you can't really see it, but in here it has a groove so that this can sit somewhat in there. So now that I basically figured out, I'm gonna go ahead and put it all together, and yeah, go from there. Alright guys, so I don't know how much of this video I saw, but it took me a good while to get it together. I thought I had assembled it right, and then I guess I didn't. So I fixed it. Now I got it completely, I got both stacks together. Let me show you. So both stacks are together now. So now I'm going to go ahead and take them off. I'm going to put the forks on, put everything back together, clean up my area around here, and I still got to cut that. So I'll probably go ahead and cut that. I don't know if I have enough. I don't think I have enough brake cleaner, so I might go buy some, clean out the inside of that, silicone it, and put it back together. So let me go ahead and do all that, and I'll get back to y'all. Alright guys, so the trans has been cut. Let me show y'all. See if we can see this. So if you look right in this spot, like I showed in the picture, this part got notched out. Oop. This part got notched out right here. So it got notched from here to here. And it's notched all the way basically to where this hits flush. It has a little step, but it shouldn't be too bad. And then of course get it cleaned out. So I'm gonna put this back on. But I mean, y'all saw me take it apart in the time lapse, and y'all saw me take the transmission off in the time lapse. So because y'all seen that, I'm not gonna record or time lapse me putting it back together and putting it back on the car. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on and close out this video with what I just showed y'all. I do want to give a shout out to FCS, suspension stuff and fuel cell stuff. Reason I'm giving him a shout out is because he kind of hooked me up big time on y'all. I never even brought it up, but I did put tubular front suspension, all front suspension from FCS on my Silver Civic Hatche, and I did put the rear trailing arms and the fuel cell all from FCS. Like I said, he gave me a really good price because I bought it all at once. So yeah, shout out to him, Jason. Shout out to you, Jason. And he's very helpful whenever I have issues or had issues trying to figure out how to install the front suspension, because it's really tight fitment. So anytime I had issues with it, I could hit him up on Instagram, and he responds to me pretty quick. Hell, he even would call me up, text me kind of deal. And not a lot of people do that, especially companies that I would say are pretty much that big. Also, if anyone that's watching these videos, following me, just anyone in general, if you have any questions on a D series build, even like an H series build, I'm not really big or really into the H series as I am the D series, but I know pretty much a good amount of it, and if I don't, I will point you to the people who I feel like will know. But anyways, what I'm getting to is, if any of y'all need any information as to what you should do with your D series motor, like my opinion on it, hit me up on Facebook. This is my Facebook page, or you can hit me up on Instagram, which is Hatche_98, and there's my Instagram page. Or you can hit me up on here on YouTube. So yeah, you went too far. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Other than that, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all that are watching the videos and subscribing to them.